Hello everyone. This is going to be a video excuse me, about customizing Outlook forms and how to develop kind of for Outlook. Now, you may find it that you have special requirements for Outlook. For example, you need to record certain people's informations in fields, customary fields and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you two ways to customize Outlook. Well, first let's head on to our File tab, and I'm using Outlook 2010, and I'm going to click on Options, and in Options I'm going to head over to Customize Ribbon, and you'll see here that there is a tab as a checkbox here that it usually comes unchecked. It's called Developer. Okay, so let's check that box. Now I already had it checked, but I'm just letting you know, when you enable the Developer tab and you click OK, when you go to create a new email, you're going to see you will now have a Developer tab up here. So when you click this Developer tab, you'll see that you have the ability to customize this form, and as a matter of fact, you'll be able to customize any form in Outlook. It's a really nice, powerful tool that allows you to add additional fields. So I'm going to design the email form, for example. I'm going to click on Design this form, and you'll see here to my right I have a field chooser, and that's going to allow me to put in any fields that I want into this email message. And it's also going to allow me to create new fields. So for example, when I create a new field, you'll see it asks me what type of field I want to make: a string, text only, a number, which is numeric only, a percentage, a currency, which is a dollar value, a yes and no, which is just a drop down with a yes and no, date and time, duration, keyword, combination, formula, and lastly integer. I'm not going to create a new field. I'm going to show you guys just how to add your own field. Now you'll see here I can actually change the size of the boxes of everything, so I can just grab on this box, move it aside, for example, and I can, let's say, take the category field and drag it right over to our form. Let's add in the created in here as well. Let's add in the due date. Let's continue by adding in the secondary message form. So now I have two message boxes. As a matter of fact, that part was useless because I already have a message box to my right, so I don't really need it. So I just created some form, and I'm going to publish this form, and I'm going to select Publish Form As, and I'm going to save it as Untitled. Now I'm going to show you something very cool. When I exit here and I go to New Item, instead of clicking New Mail, I'm going to click on New Items, and I'm going to select More Items, the very end, and I have here the Choose Form option in my drop down. So I'm going to select Choose Form, and I'm going to go to my personal form library where I have my untitled form, and here is the form I just designed. Now it looks like crap because I haven't put any time into it. I just quickly made some changes, and you'll see that I can actually write an email and put in these fields, and when the email returns, or when I go to the form sent mail, I'll see all the fields that I put in. So this is just an easy way of customizing a form. Remember that Developer tab is very powerful. Let's go to my X, for example, and I'm going to click on Zach over here. He's a good buddy of mine, and I'm going to click on Developer, and I'm going to click on Design this particular form, and you'll see that I'm able again to add my own fields to this form and customize it. And this is just context from LinkedIn. I mean, this is nothing really out of the ordinary. But the magic that I want to show you guys actually is in Business Contact Manager, which is extremely powerful tool for Outlook. I'm going to go to my content management, and I'm going to create a new business contact. Now let's say I am, for example, a tire company. Let's say I am a tire company and I sell tires, and this person, John Doe, just purchased 50 tires from me, and I want to be able to keep that in history, but not in notes. I want to be able to run reports on this field and do all this good stuff. I can actually go to this button right here, which is the Form Layout button, and I can click on Add Fields and create a new, and I'm going to create a new text field called Numbers of Tires Purchased. And I'm going to add it to my form, and I'm going to actually add it all the way down to, as a matter of fact, I'll even add a brand new section here. I'm going to click on Add Section, and I'm going to name this section Business. And inside of this section, I'm going to put in my number of tires purchased field, and I'm going to save and close this form. Outlook is going to publish it directly into Business Contact Manager. And I'm going to close this, and I'm going to create my contact again, and this time you'll see I have a field here called numbers of tires purchased. So I could put in here John Doe, and I could say he purchased 100 tires from me, and I can save and close this form. Now the very beauty of this is I can actually add that field right here into my view, and I can customize this in a way where I'm able to see it at all times. So here I have John Doe, and here I see numbers of tire purchased, and I'm able to see that John purchased 100 tires, and I can actually have a running list. And this comes very useful with reports also. When I click on reports in Business Contact Manager, you'll be able to see that if I go to my business contacts and I say give me a quick report on my business contact list, I can actually filter this out and say show me customers who only purchased 100 tires. So number of tires purchased equals 100, and you're going to see John Doe is going to pop up immediately, and I can just click right into his account and I'm able to see it, modify it. So this is just a quick example about how really strong and powerful Outlook is. Now to break into the tutorial beyond development, you'll see here through the options you're able to add any account that you'd like. You can have up to I believe 100 accounts into Outlook. You have a really powerful junk spam remover in Outlook. You can actually flag things that are not good emails, and it'll block that person forever. You have full support from Microsoft in case you have ever have any issues, and TechNet is really wonderful, and they're really able to assist you when you need help. But again, Outlook is only as good as you make it out to be, as you develop it, as you tailor it for your business. Part of what I do is I create custom Outlook forms and custom Outlook deployments for companies to be able to store their information in there and run reports and pretty much run their whole business or entire contact management with Outlook. So I hope this video brought some insight to you on the development scope. I know I didn't really show you much, but this is a really good start. Business Contact Manager is free. Actually, it is absolutely free for anybody who had purchased Outlook previously with the Office suite from Microsoft. So if you actually Google, let me Google this and I'll show you where to get it right now. It is an amazing tool, amazing tool. I'm going to go to Google and I'm just going to simply type in Business Contact Manager 2010. And I'm only using version 2010, so you're aware. I'm not using anything but version 2010. You'll be able to see here the first link from Office at Microsoft.com. I'll be able to download this directly from Microsoft. It is absolutely free, and it is actually very, 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 very awesome. So in case you ever have questions or anything about this kind of thing, you can always email me. You can email support@dangerstudio.com or Elon@dangerstudio.com. As a matter of fact, if you go to my website, you can actually read more about Business Contact Manager. I actually put a post in here, Microsoft Outlook with Business Contact Manager 2007-2010, and everything that it has to offer for you. So I mean, it is a great tool. Highly recommended, and hope this video taught you guys something. Thank you for watching, and tune in for more great videos. Thank you.